What is going on, JW Faction? My name is Joshua Williamson. So, wow. Last night, WrestleMania was awesome. Unlike most of the other pay-per-views that I've reviewed on this channel, I actually watched WrestleMania. And it was one of the best and most surprising nights of wrestling I've ever watched. You know? So, I'm going to read off the results for you. I already know the results because I watched it. But, yeah, anyways, the first match was the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal match, and Matt Hardy won that match by last eliminating Baron Corbin. Woken Matt Hardy, and surprisingly, Bray Wyatt, before the match is over, actually turns face and assists Matt Hardy in that match, and that really surprised me. I never expected Bray Wyatt to turn face anytime soon, and they're also teasing an alliance right here. So, wow. All right, the next match was Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight Championship. And before I talk about this match, I want to say that 205 has actually become my favorite WWE show to watch. Okay, I love 205. The Cruiserweights put on such good matches, in my opinion. And last night was another example. Cedric Alexander is now the Cruiserweight Champion. And to be honest, I love both Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. On my top 5 list of my favorite 205 stars, Mustafa Ali takes the 3rd spot. Cedric Alexander takes the 2nd spot. But they put on a great match. Mustafa Ali put on a great effort. Cedric Alexander came out on top. It was awesome. That was a great match. And let's see. The next match, well, the first 3 matches were the pre-show, by the way. And the last pre-show match was the 20-woman Battle Royal. The Women's Battle Royal for of course, the trophy for winning that Battle Royal, like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal does. And Naomi won that match by last eliminating Bayley. For a second, I actually thought Bayley won the match, but Naomi was outside the ring, but she wasn't over the top rope. So I really did not expect that at all. I mean, but good job, Naomi. Let's see. The 4th match. This was my 2nd favorite match of the night. I loved this match. Seth Rollins versus The Miz versus Finn Balor. Triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins won that match. That match was absolutely incredible. Like, last seconds of the match, Finn Balor hit the coup de grace on The Miz. And going for the pin, but Seth Rollins curb stopped Finn Balor while he was pinning them, and then set up The Miz for the curb stop, then eventually pinned him and won the Intercontinental Championship. That was an awesome match. I love that match. All right, let's see. Number 5, this surprised me. This really surprised me. Charlotte Flair defeated Asuka and retained the SmackDown Women's Championship. Asuka has actually lost in the WWE now. But it was a good match anyways. I didn't even know what to expect from this match. At first, I was thinking there was a 50-50 chance of Asuka winning or losing. But she actually lost. But afterwards, there was good sportsmanship shown. And, yeah, that was a really good match as well. Let's see. Number 6. This match actually kind of disappointed me, It was a fatal four-way match between Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Rusev. And it was for the United States Championship. Randy Orton was the current champion in that match. And freaking Jinder Mahal won. I don't know if some of you agree with me or disagree with me on this, but I think Jinder Mahal is a jobber that was pushed too hard. Seriously, I don't like Jinder Mahal at all. I feel like he's a jobber that was pushed too hard, in my opinion. You guys may disagree with me and may agree with me. If you agree with me, fine. If you disagree with me, then fine. I don't care. That match disappointed me. Alright, number 7. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon mixed tag team match. You should have, if you guys watch WrestleMania, tell me you weren't shocked by how Ronda Rousey put Stephanie McMahon in that armbar. First of all, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey won the match. When she put Stephanie McMahon in that armbar and then fell backwards like that, I was thinking that Stephanie McMahon's arm broke. Seriously, that was wow. That was pretty cool. But yeah, welcome to the WWE, Ronda Rousey. I hope we get a lot more out of you. We're ready for you. All right. And by the way, I despise Stephanie McMahon. I really hate Stephanie McMahon. It's not because she's a good heel. It's because of some other things. She has an annoying voice, very annoying voice, so nasally and deep. It sounds like a man's voice. And I feel like she promotes feminism in WWE by going around slapping men. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's just move on to the 8th match. Let's see. The Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos versus the New Day. Triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That match was only about 5 minutes long. That was the second shortest match of the night. And the Bludgeon Brothers won that match. You know, I liked all three teams. I didn't care who won out of the three of them, but I kind of knew that the Bludgeon Brothers were going to win. I mean, come on. They're on a reign of dominance right now, and I think they're impressive to watch. I think they're fun to watch. Even, yeah, monster heels. You know, I like monster heels, most of them, but wow. I think it's so fun to watch them dominate. And match number 9, shortest match of the night, only 2 minutes and 45 seconds long. The Undertaker versus John Cena. The Undertaker won that match. And if you watch Raw the past few nights and, you know, seeing John Cena always call out The Undertaker and insult him, well, I guess John Cena asked for it that night. But I actually didn't expect the match to last that short, though. I mean, but good job, Undertaker. All right, let's see. 10th match. This has to be my favorite match of the night. This had to have been my favorite match last night. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Daniel Bryan making his in-ring return and did it in a very good way. Beat by him and Shane McMahon actually defeating Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Yeah. And if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won, they would have been rehired to SmackDown. But, you know, I personally don't think that they're just going to be gone from the WWE. I think maybe they'll be on Raw from now on. Maybe, you know, I personally don't know. But anyways, number 11, Nia Jax defeated Alexa Bliss and became the Raw Women's Championship. The Raw Women's Champion. Finally, someone takes the title off her. All right. Alexa Bliss has already had the Raw Women's Championship for over 200 days. 233, 223 days, you know, I think. But so I'm finally someone beat her for that championship, you know, because I was tired of seeing her as the Raw Women's Champion. You know what I mean? So good job, Nia Jax. Let's see. 3 more matches. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. This was another thing that surprised me. AJ Styles defeated Shinsuke Nakamura, first of all. But afterwards, it seems like there was going to be sportsmanship. However, Shinsuke Nakamura turned heel and did a low blow on AJ Styles. Yo, I'm kind of curious to see how Shinsuke Nakamura does the heel after seeing that. You know what I mean? But anyways, next one. This was so ridiculous. Braun Strowman was supposed to pick a mystery partner to face Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Team Championships, but he picked a little kid out in the audience named Nicholas. A little kid. He's only like 9 or 10 years old, and you know, and Braun Strowman and that little kid, his name's Nicholas, won the Raw Tag Team Championships. This cannot last. Seriously, you cannot have a kid keep on wrestling for the WWE, and you know what? Yo, big achievement for Nicholas, though, becoming the youngest champion in WWE history when he's not even a superstar. He's just a kid on the audience. But wow, that was That was absolutely ridiculous. All right. Last match. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar won this match. I mean, I wouldn't care who won between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, because I like both of them. But I didn't think the match was good. I felt like the match was just a one-side domination, and so I don't think that was a good match. It just wasn't a good match for me. It was a one-sided domination. I mean, for a second, it looked like Roman Reigns coming in there with all those Superman punches and 4 spears and bleeding so much after a hit from Brock Lesnar. His face was covered in blood. Uh, but wow, yeah, in my opinion, that really wasn't a good match. It could have been better than that. You know, but Brock Lesnar is a monster, though, and yeah. Other than all that, WrestleMania was an amazing night. I loved it. But anyways, that has been my review of WrestleMania 34. Post some below, let me know what your opinion is on this. If you want to see a thumbs up, hit this video a thumbs down. On social media, my Patreon, me down below in the description box, and be sure to click subscribe and become a member of the Jedi faction and join to 1,000 subscribers. See you later.